Yeah, I was indeed on the San Joaquin that day, and we had launched our boat just upstream from the confluence with the Merced, and we had traveled, let's see, maybe half, 3/4, maybe 1 mile downstream, and we were unsuccessful fishing salmon. That was when it was legal to take salmon, and this was my fishing partner after I returned from Hawaii, after 1980, maybe 83, 85, maybe, I don't know what the date. What's the date on Loma Prieta?
89.
Huh? 89, yeah. Okay. And we were not having good success catching them in the Merced, so he says, let's try the San Joaquin. And I don't know if he and I ever caught any there, but we were returning, and we were in a wide spot in the river, and I didn't pay much attention to that at all until the boat started bobbing. I actually felt there was no waves, nothing, but the boat was bobbing up and down. And I looked back at Roger, and I says, and he was running the engine. I says, I think we're having an earthquake. And he shut the engine down because he could feel the bobbing. Shortly after that, all of the fish in that hole came to the surface. And if a fish can swim without being in the water, that's what they were trying to do. That impact from that shaking of the earth under there must have been 50 carp. They were large fish. Some of these things looked like they were 10-pounders or so. It was just in a circle, counterclockwise. Now, why did they all decide they needed to go counterclockwise? I think that is totally amazing. If they're in the southern hemisphere, they're probably go in the opposite direction, like the ocean currents or something. Who knows what the geoforces were that were making that happen? Well, it was not long until that bouncing stopped and they totally disappeared all at the same time. But then the water began to slosh. It was doing this, and the trees were doing this, and we're not very far from that point. However, this valley is almost immune to earthquakes, just because we're in this old lake bottom. But in that circumstance, it really impacted.